OPHIUCHUS, sun, moon, rising, north node of Venus, maybe even cross watchers for October, November, December 2020. Let's see what your messages are. From the tea leaf fortune cards. Show me October. Thank you. Show me November. Okay, this one. Ooh. So I'm to show you all the ones that fell on the table, but the only one that we're keeping is the top. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. The other ones is success, dark woman, and goldfish. The dark woman says dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. The goldfish says increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. You needed to see those, but this is a card for November. Okay. And December. Thank you. The bottom of the deck is the cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. So did you know that you were blessed, safe, and protected no matter where you stood in your skin? Because if you didn't know then, you know now. Praise. All right. For October, you're showing up with a needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted in October. What is this sincere wish that will be granted in October for my viewers? Okay. Top card only. 9 of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands in reverse. Anywhere where you felt like it was taking you in the wrong direction, anywhere where you thought you made a wrong turn, you're making that right turn now. You are changing direction in October. A sincere wish will be granted in October. I feel like you're going to be feeling very prosperous, abundant. Anywhere where you thought that you weren't recognized, you're going to know you recognized come October. You're going to feel that recognition. Ooh. I like that. The boat for November, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall with the Magician. Oh, you brought this. You brought this for November. Ooh-wee. Let's see what's up with December. The temporary situation is the tent for December is your fortune card. The tent. I feel like with all this new money, you're going to be in transition. Yeah, you're going to be making some moves. One card for why the tent is here for December from my viewer. Thank you. This is it. The 5 of Pentacles. Oh. Okay, we're going to clarify that. The bottom of the deck is the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse is the energy of, I'm hearing breaking the norm, and somebody broke the law. I feel like you could hear about it in December. You could hear in December or get wind of somebody. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is an energy external to you because you're secure. You're good. No, October, November, you good. There is a bit of advice here. Make sure that when you get good, when good is here and good is now financially, that you act wisely, because there is also a warning here that if you don't, you could put yourself all the way out in the cold. So you're having good things come around you, and it's like come December, you're going to see the repercussions and how that's affected somebody else. We have the 8 of Swords over here. You've been focused. You have been very focused on your own abundance, your wealth, your prosperity, your own ability to take care of yourself. And this is why you get your wish granted. You put things together and you made something. The needle and thread is something that's used to sew a garment. So it's like a piece of clothing. So you wear this like a clothing. You've been wearing it for so long. You've been focused on it for so long. Ooh, so the money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. You brought this with the 3 of Spades and you've been expecting it. And now your ships are coming in. In November, your ships are coming in financially. Definitely. It could be other forms of inheritance as well. Somebody will be inheriting some property. Somebody else will be inheriting something else. But either way, there's an inheritance. Somebody going to inherit a car. I heard a car. But there's definitely money coming in and in OPHIUCHUS life for whoever is reading. Did you claim it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Why is this tent and the 5 of Pentacles here for December? Temporary situation. Oh, I said it. Page of Swords. And there's the confirmation. You're going to get wind. This is news. This is a text message, a voicemail. You see something on Facebook. Somebody comes running and tell you, like they left out in the cold. They're living in a tent. That's a possibility for someone. Depending on what they're, if and I feel like this is the negative forces beyond your control. This is like whatever energy, and if it's linked to a person, they better watch out for themselves. They better make some recompense somewhere. They better compensate. They better fix something if they know what's good for them, because this is saying like all that negative energy they put out towards you. What do I say it do? Bounce off of me and stick to you, because I'm rubber, you glue. The bottom of the deck is the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. And this is like your ships have already come in. The way I'm holding this on camera, it's like 15 minutes past. Like you already know you stable. You already know you got you. You already know you abundance. You already done seen it. You've lived it. You've experienced it. You've been on this rodeo before. You've been the boss. I've been the boss. I done paid the cost. I've been the boss, is what you know. And now it's like, yeah, that energy is coming very strong right now. So I feel like come December, you're going to be getting news of somebody who didn't make such wise decisions when their ships came in. Because your ship come in. And because you did wisely and you acted with wisdom and love, yeah, there's more where that came from. And because there is a situation that needed to be fulfilled karmically, you will hear. It's like something is going to tell you, and 12, what I just saw is the ancestors are going to make sure you got wind of what happened. Like somehow the information is coming back to you. It could be directly through the person. It could be through something else. Again, it could be through something that comes across your timeline on Facebook because you didn't even bother to block nobody. You're just like, whatever it is, what it is. Ooh, I feel like this wealth and prosperity that you're coming into is going to go forward with you. I feel like you've learned to make some really wise decisions and realize that if you're not in this state of the 9 of Pentacles, self-sufficient, abundant, prosperous, healthy, wealthy, beautiful, and all that, because you have your spirituality intact, that things don't go so well for you. And so you focus on making sure that you have this, maintain this. You can't take care of nobody. If you ain't got this, you ain't got nobody. But because you got this, you can have anything you choose. Well, here you learned how to choose. You learned how to choose. You learned how to enforce your boundaries. This isn't just putting your foot down. See, upright, the emperor puts his foot down. When it's in reverse, this emperor is pissed, and now it's time for the smackdown. In other words, I had already put my foot down, but you think you can jump at me, hang on to me, cling on to me, lunge onto me, attack me? What is it that they think they can do to you? And what exactly do they think is going to come to them for such behavior? They better think twice. But see, if they don't get that and they ain't watching this, they probably don't know. So they probably won't. But there is a possibility. There's always a possibility. What we can do, because, our love is true. It's not fake. It's real deal. We care about these people. That's why we did what we did for so long. For somebody for 9 years. And So it's okay to love. But in this picture, I love you from a distance. I'll speak to the animals. I'll speak to the wind. I'll speak to the trees and ask them to send you the blessings, please. That you could see that this situation ain't for you. And for somebody, you're going to get wind that they're like really at rock bottom. They thought they knew rock bottom. Now they really fit to be in rock bottom because they didn't learn when the message came as a, hey, yeah, you might want to rethink your behavior. It's not a good idea. And I went to a, excuse me, we mentioned it before, but maybe you didn't hear us. You might want to take a look at your behavior. And then it went to a, hello. Did you not get the message the first couple times? And if you keep ignoring it, the resounding message that your own conscience is giving you gets louder and louder. And if you can't hear it because you've ignored it so long, so it's like somebody who's got their music playing so loud they can't hear nobody banging at the door. And now you done drowned out your conscience. So then your physical world, it begins to display it to you. And just like that spiritual knock got louder and louder and louder, so will that physical knock get louder and louder and louder. Somebody, you could be hearing that somebody's run into a legal situation for someone, you know. Either way, somebody has definitely gone against spiritual authority, and I feel like you are coming in as extremely blessed and powerful, attracting beautiful things in your life, expecting good things, staying focused regardless of what's going on, staying focused. And you had to look at where you had yourself restricted, where you were restricting energy, where you were pouring energy that wasn't pouring back into you, and you were putting yourself in a restriction phase. And you freed yourself from that. You got out of there. And as a result of that, now you have your ships coming in come November. There's the ship. That ship didn't come and gone, but there's more ships coming in. Honey. Yes, please, and thank you. I own that. That's mine. It got my name on it. I'm the only one that can cash it. What you think you go to? Ooh, somebody gonna go try to cash something that belonged to you. And oh, they gonna get a beautiful set of shiny bracelets as a result. Who are you? Who did that? Who had the audacity to go through your stuff and go try to cash a check made out to you? Don't they know how much levels of security we live in today? Hello, people. It's not the old school. You can't do that stuff no more. I mean, you have to have a damn computer engineering and internet sciences degree. Does that exist? In order to be able to do these types of crimes these days, because everything is so digital. People, check yourself before you wreck yourself. But are they going to get this message? They're probably not aligned with it. But we're proud of you for being aligned with it. And yours, the first reading, I'm getting strongly that I'm to give you a universe have your back card to close out your reading today. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for telling your friends about this awesome reading you had and sharing the good love and peace and happiness that come through this channel with somebody who is on this tribe. You know what I'm saying? On this vibe. What is a message from our viewer, Mr. Scott? Thank you. You know who they are. You know what they need to hear. Okay, here it is. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the works. Oh, I saw works, but it says words. The words I need when I'm ready to speak up. The compassion I need when it's time to forgive. And the power I need when I am lost. It's your capacity to tune into love. I said that earlier in the beginning of the reading. We channeled that through. It's about the love that you put into things. Nope, that was another conversation. They said it wasn't at the beginning of the reading. It was the beginning of the other reading. But what you do is done in love, and therefore, are you worthy and deserving of it? Because in this situation, you learned compassion and you learned your power. whatever this was, okay? Because there was some negative stuff beyond your control going on. And it's like you used your power and you broke some old cycles. You broke that chain. And now I hear that chain. Yeah, a bunch of fools didn't know how to do it, but you figured it out, okay? So whoever's going through this, what I hear is, 2020, the judgment year. As you judge your own deeds, so shall you compensate. So if you think that what you're doing is sneaky and you're getting away with something, you better think again, because just the very fact that you're sneaking around doing something you ain't got no business doing, you's doing something that's just downright dirty, you're going to receive judgment for yourself according to what you decide for yourself. By your own acts, you will judge yourself. In 2020, that stuff is coming around right quick in a hurry. That's what we're seeing. That's what we've been shown. And that's what we have heard. So now you too are knowing. Until next time, wishing you love and peace and happiness. Laters.